Hi, it's Cable X. Today's date is 15th of May 2024. Not been live in a while. And sometimes I just don't like get the time or the interest to do it. But when I can, I will do it. But a lot of stuff been happening. I just want to get through some things here. Let's get to. This was unveiled. This is a picture of Prince Charles in a paint. I mean, that's not the full image, but it was done by Jonathan Yeo. Apparently, Jonathan Yeo is the son of a Tory MP by the name of Tim Yeo. Queen Camilla said, or Queen Consort said, "Yes, you've got him. Could it be in your face with the hellishness?" Well, I mean, there's been speculation that this guy is not going to last long. I mean, is it a blood sacrifice picture or what? You know? Yeah. Okay, King Charles, Charles III. Images. Wait, another one. No, another one. The red blood. I mean, blood picture. Kind of strange they would do a picture like that. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Let me go call this. Just trying to get to it. Let me zoom in. I mean, look, this is the one. This is a full picture. Come on, man. There's the other one. Let me just get. Yeah, some people say it's weird, it's strange. I mean, it is weird. Where's the picture? Is it a video? Oh bloody hell! I can't be bothered with that right now. Video. I mean, it's something out of a Ghostbusters movie. I remember in Ghostbusters 2, they had this ghost that was trapped in the picture, and it's almost like what if one day a kind of demonic spirit pops out from this picture. But it does look demonic, doesn't it? I mean, look. I mean, my God. Yeah, art. Yeah, this is what you call the dark side of art. They do these bizarre drawings. I mean, I'm not really an expert in art, but you got to look at this and think, what the hell is this? Trying to get some. So that's so that was I wasn't going to bring this up, but you know, it's interesting that there's people in the truth community that are that have these subscription services, right? And while if they just charge you like $5 or £5 a month, or £8 a month, or £7 a month, or $7 a month, that's fine. But if they're charging $25 a month for content because they got, then that's a red flag. It's almost like they're just scamming people. I mean, this is from a person by the name of Hocus. He's on Clubhouse. He's a New York rapper. He's charging $25 a month. This caused some controversy. You know, people asking, why is he charging that much? I mean, again, this kind of proves my point. What I once said. I don't know when I said it, but that it seems people are in it for the money in the truth community, and people are in it for the fame as well. And then there's people who are simply in it because they just want to spread the truth, but they want to charge $25 a month for spreading truth. I mean, come on, that's just ridiculous, isn't it? $25 a month. And look at this. So this is interesting. Vatican preparing guidelines for operations of the supernatural phenomena. With communications that divide me, such as saints and angels of Christ himself. Well, I'm thinking they're not doing that. They're doing the opposite. Communications with some kind of demonic spirits, you could say, or jinns, or fallen angels. That's what I think, anyway. So, as you know, the Vatican is not. There's nothing Christian about the Vatican at all. Nothing religious about the Vatican. He's beeping. Now this sums up the whole Meghan Markle and Prince Harry versus King Charles royal family thing. The Tavistock MI6 media work with the royal PR to give the public exactly what they want them to think. That's the whole idea. If royals establishment don't know what you're knowing, you wouldn't know. King Charles, Harry playing opposite sides of a dialectic, tradition versus modernity. Meghan running for president of the United States of America. Well, that wouldn't surprise me if Meghan Markle runs for president. Because, it seems like people like her. She's got a mass following, but I know there's other people that don't like her. They think she's a troublemaker. But I always thought the whole Meghan Markle versus monarchy was just was all theatre, because that's what it is. It's just a theatre. There's a split between them. They're just keeping you busy with the bullshit, so you just don't know what's really going on in the world. Now this on Candace Owens. This shows that she's charging. Get a text response to a test question. You'll be charged $150. To get a video answer, you'll be charged $400. For a video call, you'll be charged $5,000 per minute. This is from Candace Owens, a very prominent conservative in the alt-right, and people seem to think that she's not controlled. How the hell is she not controlled? Is what I always ask. And her father-in-law names her noble friend Jim Neal, who's the chairman of the Council of Chatham House, which is World Institute of International Affairs, the sister of the Council for Relations in the United States of America. Candace Owens' father-in-law, his friend Jim O'Neill, was commercial secretary to David Cameron, ex-Goldman asset manager that came up with the BRICS acronym. Candace Owens works for World Institute of International Affairs. Case closed. Try to highlight the fact that, you know what, no matter what, that her connections undoubtedly implicate her as being an agent, or just at least an asset. I hope you guys message me, because I really like to get your response. So, I'm just going through a number of interesting stories, information. I know you know me for doing geometry, but I also like to cover other stuff as well. Just to prove once again, these people are just agents. I don't know why I don't know why people seem to think the opposite. Okay, something I wanted to show. If you remember, I did a video about this woman here, Mary Trump. That's Mary Trump. That's Donald Trump's niece. Yeah, and that's Donald Trump, her uncle. But what's interesting, you'll remember the film of Mrs. Doubtfire, where Robbie Williams is dressed up in a as a woman, an old Scottish woman, with a fake wig and the prosthetics, the face, the bodysuit, and all that. What if she is in fact playing Donald Trump? Because I've heard people say to me, this is not majority of people, just friends of mine, say online friends. They said to me, you know, Donald Trump walks very awkwardly, like he's walking like he's a woman. And I mean, it's a bizarre idea. It's a strange idea. It might be even a completely outlandish idea, but the level of deception in the world stage is so vast. It's hard to it's almost hard not to dismiss the idea. I mean, the numbers in gematria equal 36 apart, 36 each. Mary Trump, Donald Trump, 36. 36 is also the triangular number of the number 666. And their birthdays are 6,898 days. And you notice they are reflections of each other. You got 8, 8, and you got 6 and 9. Yeah, I mentioned that about the 36 triangle number. Yeah. I mean, I've already spoke on this before, but I just thought, you know what, I'll revisit it. You know, if you guys have not seen it already. I mean, is Donald? Is that the whole concept of these politicians being played by actors or played by somebody? Where is it? This is from Dr. Savage. There's a video about, and this is a comedian saying all celebrities are fiction characters created by the CIA. There's comedians saying it. He's not completely wrong in what he's saying. Where is it? Let me try to find it. It's got to be here. I know it's here. This one. Isn't it appropriate that it's 1 minute 13 seconds long? Okay, actually, let me play this quick video. This is from...
Welcome to Intergenerational Politics, a podcast that makes politics engaging and relevant to all generations. This is Victor Shi. I'll be an incoming freshman next year at UCLA, was elected as the youngest Joe Biden delegate in Illinois, and also co-host this podcast with Jill.
And I'm Jill Wine-Banks, delighted to be Victor's co-host. I'm the author of The Watergate Girl, based on my experience as the only woman on the trial team. And of course, I had to show my book because we're talking to a famous author today, and we're going to be talking about her book. I'm also an MSNBC legal analyst and former general counsel of the U.S. Army, and a bunch of other things. But we're very happy today to be with our special guest.
Yes, so we are joined today by Mary Trump, who is the perfect guest to help us understand or try to make sense of President Trump's past actions and policies, and to evaluate his underlying psychology and potential for future harm in the next month and in the next 4 years. Mary Trump is the niece of Donald Trump, a psychologist, and the author of Too Much.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, but you might see it in the screenshot. She's a psychologist, which is, which is interesting, considering that psychologists are the kinds of people that can mind fuck you. I should say mind fuck you, present their point of view about stuff, and being able to figure out how the human mind operates. So it's almost like she could feed you crap and make it look like it's truth, or it's the right thing. It's she understands, but. I'm not going to play this whole thing, obviously, because it's not really interesting, but I just want to hear her speak. So I've not heard her speak in a video. Maybe one time I did, but...
And Never Enough, How My Family Created the World's Most Dangerous Man, and soon to be author of a second book called The Reckoning, and we will be talking to her about all of this.
Thank you so much for being here, Mary. We're delighted.
Oh gosh, Jill, I'm thrilled. I'm really excited to be here with you, and I just want to show my book too, so people see how.
Oh, here's the cover.
Wait, we have a copy with the picture. Hold it up, Victor.
Right here.
Oh,
I just can't have that laying around my house.
Oh.
Okay, I get that. I really do. But in fact, let's start talking about that book, because as a fellow author, that's always the first thing I want to talk about. And you have a very unique
3 rules. One was no anger, no bitterness. 2 was don't engage in any ad hominem attacks, which I don't do anyway, but I wanted to, that needed to be a rule as well. And the 3rd one was don't be demeaning of anybody, including myself. So those really helped me. The hardest one was anger, for sure, but it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, that was just a quick clip. I just wanted to play that because I've not heard her speak, but again, like I said, the world is a stage, and it's perfectly possible that she's playing her uncle. Very, very perfectly possible. Again, she might sound different, but that doesn't mean they can't, fake, put on a voice, Oh, hi, coffee girl. I don't know if did you just come in? I was just going through a number of you could call it stories or information on different topics here. I was just talking about the idea of Mary Trump playing Donald Trump. I don't know if it's 100% true, but you know what? People just deceive, because you just don't know who they are behind that mask, assuming it is a mask, Oh, you just got here. Okay, that's cool. All right. Yeah. Let me just. I'll do a recap. I was talking about this Mary Trump, Donald Trump's niece. She's a psychologist. Of all things, she's 58 years old. Psychologist. If you believe that. She supposedly does. Look. Here's another picture, right, where she. Obviously, it's natural that you're going to look like your uncle, or your aunt, or your parents, or whoever. It's natural, isn't it? But then you look at this picture, and you think, she's looking just like Donald Trump right here. There's a picture again. Another one again. Their names equal the same. They have the same numerical value, 36. They are 6,898 days apart, and you look how similar then the numbers are here for the date durations, and then 36 being the triangular number of 666. 66 has often been tied around Donald Trump. Yeah, I was just talking about. I mean, is it? I mean, again, is he being played by a woman? Yeah, I'm just gonna play it again. You probably already seen it, but I already played a video of her talking. I mean, she supposedly opposes Donald Trump because she's written books about opposing Trump. But what's interesting, these people they come in the media, and then after that you don't see him again, which leads to one to speculate that she's simply playing a role. Not many people, the truth be, want to touch on this subject because they think it's all, you know, this all BS. But anything is possible if you understand the concept of prosthetics and, you know, prosthetic masks and prosthetic hands and prosthetic bodysuit and all that. From Dr. Savage. Now, what's interesting is that it kind of shows it's got the same nose.
Just enough to see the sky, and when we go, we won't go slow. We'll put up such a fight. When the fade into the dust and into air, but all the children know for sure this pain will surely pass. Strong and wise, and you are loved. And when the tide comes, you will float up.
Interesting choice of music. I'm trying to find. I mean, Dr. Savage, he did post something about. Actually, it's gonna take ages to find it. About Donald Trump actually dying in the late 80s in a helicopter crash, and then replacing him with a double. There was a story on it, but I just can't find the information or the links that I got on it. But so it sounded interesting. Hey, Jared. Oh, I tapped in cable listening to my night drive. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I was just saying that about a plane. Yeah, just go. Yeah, you know, it's kind of strange what goes on in the world. Yeah, if you remember, there was that Prince Charles thing I was talking about. The Prince Charles. This picture here. I mean, who does? I mean, let me just say that the person that did this drawing, he's a son of a conservative politician, Tim Yo. Jonathan Yo did this picture. Well, there's even a suggestion that he didn't actually do this picture. This picture could have been done by someone else, but who knows? Yeah, they often maybe that's what it is. They often hide who really does it and just have someone else take the credit, but who knows? Yeah, I mean, this picture was in the media yesterday, so it makes you wonder what they're hinting at here. That this guy's going to get is it a kind of blood sacrifice picture? I mean, is it blood sacrifice? Are they going to be like, hey, let's get rid of this guy? all part of the script, isn't it? It's part of the greater game to finish off this old age we're living in and bring in the new age, the so-called new age, which is all about bringing in the Luciferian new age. Hence, that's what you see people that alternative media promote. When they say stuff like, "Oh, you can be God too," I mean that's a strange concept. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I mean, the guy he's been having cancer treatment, and I mean that's a red flag already. I mean, I never thought he was gonna last long, you know. I mean, not that I want. Actually, I don't want to sound like I'm being, inconsiderate by saying, I hope the guy dies. It's nothing like that. It's just that people don't see through the mass deception as to what's going on in the world. So they look at these things and think, oh, look what's happening here. Inside the painting. Actually, wait. Did I miss that? Where is it? Yeah, what was he saying? What the guy's saying? Oh yeah, that, yes, yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah. Yeah, that is strange, isn't it? Yeah, it's very bizarre, very satanic, isn't it? Yeah, red dragon. I mean that. Yeah, dragon. Yeah. That's. Yeah. Yep. No, I'm going back. Yeah. I just coffee girl. I just looked at that picture. Yes. Yeah. It looks very satanic indeed. Having like a dragon or a demon inside the picture. I mean, these people, I mean, what can you say? They're into this stuff, aren't they? Yeah. But coffee girl. The royal family are Christians. They believe in God. Jesus Christ is their savior, Lord and Savior. But obviously, you know, I'm just chatting crap when I say that. Yeah, of course they're Satanists. I mean, I mean, we all see them do their Masonic gestures and the weird shit they do. Yeah, they're strange people, strange people. Yeah, they are amazing Christians. I mean, they'll say stuff like, "Oh, look how much they do for charity." See that's another ploy to suck you into liking these people because they do charity work. Yeah. There was something else I was going to mention, but I don't want to get clipped by YouTube. It's about when they went to Canada in the 1960s to this residential school, and they took these children away, Prince Charles and Queen Elizabeth II, and no one knows what happened to them. This is documented by a guy by the name of Kevin Annett, who was a Christian minister, or a Christian minister or sort of pastor or whatever. Yeah. So yes, they're amazing. I mean, people love the royal family, particularly in Britain. Don't know why. This is on the Daily Fail. This is from 2002. Swollen. talking about why does he look swollen. I mean, again, it's up. I mean, look again. He never looked well when he first became king. Now this is 2022. This is like right after. Look, suffering from an old age or in arthritis. Yeah, this is that days after his mother died. Yeah, fingers. Yeah, it's very bizarre, strange. Well, yeah, I'm just laughing at the unattractive. Yes, I don't know why they obsessed over these people. They're not. I mean, people used to say, "Oh, look how attractive William is." That's before he lost his hair. I'm just typing in royal. This is was it Zara? Yeah, she's the granddaughter. Yeah, she's a royal as well. Yeah, this is Zara Phillips. I only typed her in because people seem to think that she's pretty, but I'll be honest. I can't see the appeal. Yeah, I can't see the appeal. Do they really think these people are attractive, pretty? No way. I mean, I'm not. I mean, obviously, obviously, I'm not showing my face on this stream at all. Anyway, so I'm not gonna claim that I am the most handsome person in the world. But it's kind of strange how people just think that, how normal people think that these people are just attractive. So yeah, you got an interesting point. Yeah, she was attractive, but not related to them. Yeah. Well, of course, it is forced, but most people will say no, it's not forced, because they'll be like, no, this is part of our. I'm talking from the British perspective here. I don't know about America, but they just think, oh, they are they're part of our culture. But someone once said, how is it our culture to have a family that pillaged the third world during the reign of the British Empire? They took a lot of things from other countries, particularly the crown jewels. As people know, the crown jewels. Yeah, it is forced. I mean, sorry, that's just some rapper in the background. Yeah. Sorry, I'm eating. I don't normally eat on the stream. Sorry for, I don't usually eat in the background. So yeah, it is forced. I don't understand why people are into these people, are into the royals. I never understood it. I've always had it. I've always argued with people. Not argued, but I always discuss with people. Oh, what's this? Oh, why? Who are these people? Why should we even pay attention to them? And I'm always told the usual stuff. It's because of the royal family that my grandparents, who are from Pakistan, as well as other people, Pakistanis, Indians, Afro-Caribbeans from being, people from the West Indies or Jamaica, places like the Caribbean islands, right? They came to the UK after World War II, after the devastation of World War II. Yeah, and they invited them in to build the country up, and people often use that argument. Oh, that's why they were like, oh, it was so awful when she died. That's what people say to me. Oh, look, she did good because she invited us in. But I always say, no. She used my grandparents, as well as my other older relatives, who are no longer with me. They passed away, rest in peace. They used them to build Britain back up after World War II. They used them. They used my grandfather and my other grandfathers to build this country. As did they other people. They used them. They simply used them. I mean, that's the best way to put it. They used them. The Queen didn't invite my grandparents to this country for work, for their benefit. They brought them in because they didn't have any workers at the time. Because again, as I mentioned, World War II caused a lot of damage to Britain, infrastructure-wise, anyway. So then they needed some workers. So they got some workers from the Third World and brought them here. It was a form of labor migration, is what it was. I wouldn't say all the UK love the royals, but it's the way the media portrays it. They portray it as if we do love them. But if I talk to people, there is going to be a lot. There's going to be like a lot of people that are going to say we love them. Then there's those that don't. It's more like, so it's more like 70% love them and 30% don't love them. If I want to put it in that percentage, but then again, I don't want to be quoted on that. Truth is, we can't. I don't like them. I don't personally like them, to be honest. I don't. But then again, who am I to say? Yeah, they just love them, I don't know why. I mean, they're not elected. They don't do anything. I always say, what do they do? I always ask that question. What does the royal family do? I always ask that question. What do they do? People, not just me. A lot of people who don't know, they say the same thing. What do they do? What is their, prerogative? Just getting ready to leave soon. They'll say, oh, they bring in money because people come to the UK to look at. Basically, what I'm saying is tourism. Tourism. The royals bring in tourism to the country, so people come on holiday here to look at, all these wonderful architecture, royal architecture, the castles, the parks, the land or whatever, Stonehenge or stuff like that. Oh, they bring money in. And I'm like, okay, they bring money in, all right. Yeah, what do they do? Exactly, what do they do? I know taxpayer money goes into them, but they keep saying, oh, it's not a lot of money. Okay, it's not a lot of money. I can't find the figures, but maybe the next time I do a live, I'll just go over how much money we give them. This is to quote the British people. Yeah, I'll go over that, but I can't do it now. So, yeah, what do they do? Nothing, really. They don't do nothing. That's the question. That's the answer. Okay, I gotta go. Oh my god, so much time has been gone. Thanks for joining me, Jared, Coffee Girl. Coffee Girl and Jerry